Hey guys, it's Greg from East Coast Eyes, and today is Theory Thursday. Theory Thursdays, I teach you a little bit about the ideas behind string heads, so you can better use the patterns and things that I give you. If you know more about the the concepts of string heads. So today we're going to start talking about midfield, heads, and pockets. I know this is a video that a lot of you guys wanted. So like I said in my attack video, I don't like to specify heads, pockets, pocket placement, whip, etc. By position, because I know there's a lot of middies that play like attackmen. There's a lot of middies, or there's a lot of attackmen that play like midfielders, and there's a lot of people that are somewhere in between carrying the ball one-handed. It all comes down to playing style. So I like to generalize it more by playing style. So midfield, we'll go over some of my head recommendations, and this depends on whether you play by NCAA rules or whether you don't. So if you don't play by NCAA rules and you can use any head but X6, some of my head recommendations are the Superpower, the Stallion, the Lakota, the Rabel X, the Cobra, and there's a whole bunch more out there, but those are pretty much my main recommendations for midfield heads and some of the most popular used ones. Also, the Evo X is a good one as well. If you play in college, you have to use an X-Spec head or an X6. I would mostly recommend an X-Spec head. They're a little wider, so Evo X, Superpower, Rabel X, Cobra X, the CEO, heads like that would be really, really good. And what you're looking for when you're a midfielder is here's a Stallion. This is an ideal midfielder head. Is the Evo 3 and the Evo 3X are good midfield heads as well. But the face shape is a little bit more gradual as opposed to like a Surgeon or a Clutch, where the pinch is very high with an aggressive flare. A little more gradual, but still pinched enough. I like my midfielder heads to be stiff because playing midfield, especially with the new rules in the NCAA where there won't be horns and there'll be quick whistles, midfielders are going to have to play more and more defense. So a stiff, durable, rigid head is definitely going to help you out with that. So now stringing for midfield. For midfielders, I recommend almost exclusively a mid or a mid-high pocket. And that's because for most players, a low pocket just isn't going to provide the whip and the hold you need for really big rips. So to illustrate this point, I've got a STX Stallion with a Kyle Harrison replica. This is the same exact head he uses and the same exact pocket that he uses in the LXM Pro Tour, and it is really characteristic of what I recommend for a midfielder pocket. And his style is also representative of what most midfielders like to do: run and gun, dodge down the alley, big alley rips, and big rips from up top. So this head is pretty much a mid pocket that can shift up just a little bit higher. I have a tutorial for this pocket, and I will link it on screen for you guys so you can check it out if you want to string your Stallion just like Kyle Harrison. It has a mid pocket with a really nice channel, and the setup is one nylon and two U's. The nylon is on the 10 diamond row, and then a 6 diamond and a 4 diamond U, and the top string is a 10 diamond. If you wanted to replicate this with a 9 diamond top string, you'd probably do your shooters like I do in my Lakota with the 9 diamond row and a 5 and a 3 U. Or you could bump down to the 10 diamond row as well. But this is a shooter set that I recommend for people that don't have to play with the NCAA rules, because the mid pocket combined, the mid high pocket combined with this wide 4 diamond U at the bottom is really going to let the ball sit right up there when you're going to crank and release, and just hold there for just a second and really fire out with a lot of velocity. But the channel in this pocket is also going to ensure that your shot and pass is accurate and consistent. So for players that like to dodge down the alley, big rips, from up top and outside shots, a pocket like this is probably what you want to go with. If you like to be a little bit more of a feeder, you could play with a more traditional attack style pocket, where it sits down a little bit lower, and you might dodge, more traditional face dodges and carry it up and down a little bit more. But for most midfielders, I think that this type of pocket is what's really going to work out. So key points: you want a mid to mid-high pocket. If you can, you want to have U's and a nylon to really create that snappy release and give you hold. If you're playing the NCAA and you can't have U's, you might want to consider moving that pocket up just a little bit more, so it'll give you that added hold and that added torque and that added rip speed that you need without having the U. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching this video. Like this video if you liked it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more string videos and tutorials. and leave me in the comments below what other theory videos you want, as well as for you midfielders out there, what setup it is that you use. So have a great day, guys.